Leaderboard is back. I thought it was gone, but I think they do it the same way as the challenge. When they release it, it's not always at the exact same time. It's kind of delayed for some reason. Not sure why. And I think what they did was they changed it to this lap thing with the jacks and the queens and the kings bonus points. And I think I actually don't know, but I think they did that just to let people know how it works. Because that's missing from the challenge section now, so. Anyway. Got a lot more hours to do. Change that. There. So this will be the 5th day of me tracking this. Oh. Uh, let's just go big. Three bet pot here. With a lead. Down here, single raise pot. Guess we'll check river. Up here, we got a bit of nuts. And that is pocket fives. So bet call flop with pocket fives didn't work out that time. Or donk call, I guess it was. I think the river shove is kind of good though. If you're gonna do that. Probably just don't do that though. bet this down here some of the time. Gonna check fold this one. I think ace five offsuit with the ace of hearts, I would bet. I think all the rest we're gonna give up. Happily or unhappily. So our first couple scores are not too hot here. 1300s. It's looking like. Ace of shove. Now this is one that I'm not as happy to just call off, I don't think. If you had the weird stack depth, if you had like 93 blinds or 78 blinds or whatever, that I would never fold, but someone sitting deep, jamming over a 2.5x open. I don't think you got 51% equity there. And that's the break-even point, so... I mean, I doubt we have a whole lot of fold equity here, but you never know. People call with anything to those small bets, so... And we'll be all in over here. Hopefully run into Jack 10. That would be all right. Well, our third run, not so good. 1373 is our best score. I can't tell who's going to win yet because that guy's not played because it just started. So he's not sat in to play yet, I don't believe. I should check what I'm winning or losing while playing these things too. I guess it'll be there by stakes. Just from the smaller ones, like say the five and L through 16 and L. Three bet this time. Over here we have single raise pot. Both parties continue. Oh, let's check, I guess. I'm not really sure. Hmm. I mean, we do have a 9. We do have a king as outs. Yeah. I assume we have a 9 as an out. I mean, maybe we're up against king, queen already, but... So he did have the turn straight. 9, 7 of spades. He got quite unlucky there. Gonna bet this one this time also. Bet again. So... Not sure there. That's the type of hand I don't really want to try and make him fold 2 pair there. Could have overbet river. Maybe I should have. Just a little gun shy. Little gun shy. I think maybe just an overbet would have done the trick. He probably would have called, but probably not a bad play. I think we're on our last run here, aren't we? With 30 hands to go. 1,300 points this time. Not looking good. Clovis. Um, we'll 4-bet. Probably fold to a jam. Maybe. 10-9 of hearts. Calls there. So this is just a donk lead in a single race pot. Not much to do but call turn. Yeah, I think. I guess it's better to have Jack 9 or 10-9 or 10-8 or Jack 8 than this hand. But against the fish, I think we'll call again. 8-4. Oh boy. Probably a good turn call. If he's donking flop with 8-4, then I mean he could have anything. So that's why we're calling. And bam, we're done with the 5 and L for today. We didn't we didn't fare so hot. 1,300 and some odd points. Yeah. I mean it's just barely started, so it's hard to say who's. Although the points might be lower now than what they were. I don't know. I guess we'll see if anybody. Let's look at some other ones. Let's say 25 and nil. Yeah, I would say the points have changed because everybody in first place only has like 1,600 points or so. 16 and nil, yeah, 1,500, and 10 and nil, 1,600. So I'd say the points have changed, and you're not going to get the big points like you did before. So, which why I don't know, but I guess that promotion ended or whatever. So yeah, everybody's got that many. So yep. All right, 10 and L next. Alright, so we gotta reset the tables. That's annoying, but no big deal. Alright, so bring up the replayer. There we go. Yeah, set these mofos up. We are on Aludra now. Aludra 8, 6, 5, must be 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, 96, 98, 75, 51. Yep, that's correct. And then the replayer is this one. Yep. Alright. Ace King of Clubs, not the best board. We're gonna check. Down here we ISO'd this and c-bet small this time. Ace King we did win against Ace Queen. Gonna check turn. Little sneaky 8 of clubs would have been nice there. Not gonna bluff into 2 people. I mean, just not going to. What did the other guy have? The other guy had Ace Queen. So not 100% sure about that one, but I think it'll be alright at some frequency to do that. I mean, you can do whatever you want anyway, but over here, we're not going to barrel Ace 3, bet check, decide, maybe bet check, maybe bet check, bet. Yeah, I think with the worst ace, we will. It's not great, though. Blocking the ace is not ideal, but sometimes bluffing that seems alright. Even if it is somewhat rare. Yeah, the point system's definitely changed. You're not getting the big points like you were during that promotion. Not sure exactly how or why it's changed, but it's Kind of expecting a good few barrels here. Having 3 is nice here because we beat all of his ace jack, jack queen, ace queen, ace 3, ace 4, 6 4 type stuff. So I assume we're just gonna get mostly folds when we bet here, but I'm gonna overbet anyway. I think that's one of these spots where he's either got a king or he doesn't. It's one of those. Made it a little bit big. A little bit big, but be a regular of some sort. I don't know what sort, but yeah, not going to be having many raises on this board, I don't believe. Drawn dead is nice. We like drawn dead. Maybe I'll be that guy for once. That guy who just flops set in 4-bet pot. I'd like to be that guy. Being that guy would be fun. Queen 10 over here. Multi-way. Don't lead a 1 big blind. Alright. Don't lead a 1 big blind. Should we raise? I think so. A lot of hands that can call us now that may have called the flop as well, like King Jack, Jack 10, any like Ace 9, 8 9 with a heart now is going to be not folding. Really bizarre line. No idea what we're going to run into here. Probably a better hand. I mean, I have a lot of better hands to call, but this is just the nuts. Okay. I don't know how to play those spots against fish who could have anything. Maybe don't raise turn. Maybe that's the play. I don't know. Over here. I'm going to fold this one. Hmm. I guess queen 3 here is going to be a fold with no backdoor diamonds and stuff. Here, this will be folding sometimes, probably, but we'll call this time. I think just bet flop is going to be the move here. We get check raise, we'll fold. We get a check fold, that's lovely. Hmm. I think in a situation where he could have every king 5 suited, which is only 2, that plus the draws. Yeah, I think we're just gonna re-raise. Do we just shove here when he makes it this size? I think so. And if we run into pocket 5s, we got some outs against that, I guess. We're never drawn dead, I don't think, and you shouldn't really have kings here. And obviously bluffs, we can have millions of them. If we want to. We could have something like a... something like an ace 5 of spades seems like a good one. Ace 3 of spades. Ace 4 of spades, whatever. Any of those. Because sometimes you get it in against worse flush draws. And then we could have, yeah. Any of those, really. Don't think we can value bet this. Flop was, multi-way, so on the heart, I don't think we can bet. Alright. We got lost the bare minimum. Versus the set. Yeah. I think we have to go with this one. Because he could just have jacks, tens, all ace king with this guy in the hand, I think. Or he could just have aces. A little sneaky 10 ball. Oh, no. Normally I wouldn't get queens in there pre-flop, but I mean his 4-bet range should be wider than normal. I mean, you don't really want to call with jacks and have it go 3 ways. So I assume he has potentially tens, potentially jacks, certainly ace king in there. But it is, you know, it is those stakes, so. Well, it doesn't really matter the stakes, I guess. People are like that at every stake. But yeah, that'll be one of the instances where queens go in, I believe. You're not happy, you know, you're not thrilled about it or anything. It's not like you're excited, but I think you have to put it in. Not excited, but we're done at 10 now. $16 left. 16 NL. Ugh. Right. 16 NL next. Amused in, where are you? 5. And then amused in 6. Amused in 7. And then the replayer of that one. All right. Not much we can do on this river, I don't believe. Yeah. Let's do this. And jacks. Jack being suited. I think we just fold. It's not as good as it looks. It's not as good as it looks. It's a pretty hand. It's a fun hand to play, but it's not. It just doesn't do that well multi-way. I mean, here we would sit with a pair of queens. You're just behind a lot of stuff. I mean, you're behind king queen, you're behind ace queen, you're behind ace jack, you're behind king jack. All these hands that not to mention you got aces, kings, queens, jacks to worry about as well, and then ace king against 2 players. Chances of being dominated are pretty high. And then if you make a good hand, like, then you got to worry about like what happens when you have queen jack on a board like queen jack 10. Now what are you going to do? And it's going to be hard to get a lot of action multi-way on a board that you really smoke, like say a king 9-10 or something. Here's another one of these situations. This is like a repeat of the last one. Not much we can do but send it in and hope for the best. We just had this spot at 10 and L just a minute ago. Almost identical. Slightly different positions last time, but we do win this one. It's fortunate. Over here, I think we just have to bluff this. Not sure the 7-8 blocker is that relevant, but We would hope we get folds from something like King 10. Having the 8 of diamonds isn't that great, though, I must admit. Like, we want him to have a hand like 8, 9 of diamonds. And I don't think the 8 blocking 7, 8 of diamonds is really that relevant, because he's probably going to raise turn. So the 8 of diamonds is not a... That's one combo that might fold. That we block, so... There is that. But I still think he could have just a bunch of 9x of diamonds. The other ones. Plus a bunch of 10x. Plus a bunch of pair plus type stuff. Gonna float here, I think. One of the dangers of floating this hand is now Jack, you know, we have to worry a bit about Jack 10. But, yeah, we'll call again. Probably gonna have to fold river, though, as played. Now, does he panic and start checking Queen 9 and stuff like that? Or can he still have stuff like King Jack, King 10? I wonder. Queen 9 is the main worry. But it should just be Queen 9 suited, right? Queen 5, also a worry. So that's exactly what was happening there. Too thin, maybe? That could be too thin. Overbet. Alright. You win? Maybe I should just fold. Flop with ace king with the ace of hearts. I don't know. I don't think with the ace of hearts. Maybe I shouldn't value bet river, though. But he could play all of his king 10, king jacks that way, or a lot of them. And he's probably supposed to bet 2 pair most of the time, I would guess. I don't know. It might be a little bit on the thin side, but whatever. Because, I mean, I'll have those hands too. I'll have king jack. I'll have all of them. I'll have king jack, king 10. So I think he's supposed to probably just bet queen 5. I think. Like, what's his value range? Just jack 10? Must be when he bets river. I'm going to bet here. Even into 2 people. Did not work. I mean, we still beat something like 7, 8 and jack queen. So it's not like we never win, but yeah, we don't beat queens. Down here, I don't think an overbet is necessary. I think we'll have fold equity against some ace highs and things like that. So I think just a normal size is okay, but I'm going to overbet anyway. Bet over here with the king jack, double blocking the queen. Barrel, barrel, barrel. And all in, I guess. This is standard. I don't see what else we do with this hand. Other than like block river, I don't see an alternative here. Deuces, flop set. Unfortunate. A hand you should never run into, but we do. And over here, well, down here we're going to be calling. Over here, I guess we're just going to call also. We won them both, so that's nice. There's not much we can do with that king jack. It's just people set mine and flop sets. I'd like to see the database of their set mine statistics. Down here we have the nut flush draw. $14.15 is our best this time. I have no idea what points you need to get on this leaderboard, as it's too early to tell, but probably a lot is my guess. Who's leading the 816 one right now? Yeah, 1495 is leading it right now, so 14.15. We got things happening here. What do we got? We got this that we're gonna raise. That we're gonna fold. Getting 3-bet here. Just another cooler spot. It looks like. Huh, maybe not. Maybe he has ace king, maybe he has aces. Maybe he has queen 10. I don't know. Some kind of draw. We'll take our free cards here, I guess. Full turn now. I'll take free cards again. Not sure we even get something like pocket sevens to fold on the bottom left. The way this guy plays, we should probably give him a label. But we'll just take the equity realization and move on. Yeah, the points are probably going to creep up, I would guess. Trying to see here. Yeah, 16 set. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like 10 and L. 1700-ish is winning so far. Probably going to be over 2000 that wins. So I don't know what you're going to need. I guess we'll see when the day is over. Very tight. Very tight. Very tight. 22-6-7. Not that excited about this. Maybe could even just fold, but not that excited. Gonna check again. The jack is potentially not an out. But if that's true, then we're ahead right now. So what? All right. All right. King, queen. Up here, what do we do? Do we bet? Do we check? Do we bet? Do we check? I think we'll bet. Maybe we should have went half pot. I'm not sure, but doesn't really matter. Do whatever you want. Jack 8 down here. We'll just go bet, bet. I think that about wraps up the daily leaderboard stuff. Not going to be in very good positions today. I mean, we got one left at 25, but we'll get that one naturally through play. So let's have a look. It's going to change though because it's early still, but we'll look anyway. So we're in 7th on the 16 and L1, which I don't expect that to stay that way. We're in 66th on the 5 and L1. 184th on the 10 and L1. So I don't know. We'll have to see. It's definitely changed, though. The points are not what they were. They were a lot higher than that the other day. I don't see that guy anywhere yet, but the leaderboards have just started a little while ago, so maybe he's not out and about yet, but literally don't see him on a single leaderboard. If he just disappears from the face of the earth, is that not going to be weird? He's nowhere to be seen. Literally nowhere. Well, I guess we'll see. Maybe he's in the Omaha ones. Let's have a look. Nope. Don't see him anywhere. Yeah, it's like half points or something. So you're getting half points. So, anyway, that's going to do it for now. Oh, I got more to play. We need to finish this, get close to finishing this chest today. So we need another on or about $70 in rake paid. 108 minus 38. My calculator is broken for some reason. Or it could be that the computer's just fucking up again. I'm going to have about 15 calculators open here at once, probably. Computer's bugging out again. Okay. I'm just going to leave it be and see what happens. I'll be back a little later on for the rest of it.